A lot of times we'll get a call from a client's a daughter or their son, and they'll describe, some things that maybe mom's missing. She's forgetting her pills, and there's extra pills in the pill box that come at the end of the week. That's a really good sign that she's going to need somebody to either monitor those pills or get a pill monitor in place. Another sign is that maybe mom forgets the groceries. You go into her refrigerator and she's got milk that's past due by a week or so. I know that I used to live with my wife's grandmother for a period of time between houses, and her food was constantly, kind of sketchy as to whether it was fresh or not, and we kind of knew at that time that she would need some help if we weren't living with her. Then she probably would have needed some help on her own. Forgetfulness is a big thing. Falling down is another thing too, and hopefully it doesn't come to a point where they're in the hospital. But a lot of times we don't get a call until mom fell. She broke her hip, or mom fell, hit her head on the thing. So they get to a point where ambulation can be an issue. A really hopefully a point where it doesn't get there, that you could have bring somebody in and make sure that the rugs are taped down, somebody's coming in and checking on them, that she's taken care of. So there's some other signs there too. Obviously memory loss is a big thing, but it can certainly be masked, and a lot of times if you're engaging in somebody and talking to them, especially family members, you might not notice that they don't remember things. They seem fine to you, and you'll walk out of the room and they come back and they'll tell you the same story, and you say, oh, mom's just got a little bit of. That's a pretty big sign that she's telling you the same thing, because she can't remember, and if she can't remember what she did earlier, or if she'd already gone to the bathroom, had she eaten already, that's a pretty good sign that she's definitely needs some help, or some cues, or someone coming by a little bit. Weight loss, obviously is a big thing. Maybe they're not eating, again, forgetting to eat. So those are all signs that somebody's going to need some help. Obviously, if you go over to your mom or dad's house, and older people in general don't like to shower as much. Sometimes it's just kind of a hassle they get things, they're not exerting themselves, so they feel like they only have to shower every couple days, or that sort of thing. A lot of times it's because they feel unsafe in the shower, or maybe they felt like they were going to slip or fall in there. So paying attention to somebody, making sure, hey mom, did you shower? When's the last time you showered? Do you need help maybe in the bath? Do you feel comfortable? Taking a look at their surroundings. Is it a walk-in tub? Do they need a shower chair, or do they have a walk-in shower? All good things to take a look at as they get older. Trying to be proactive and making sure that the house is safe. That their meds are being taken at the right time, checking on their groceries, making sure that obviously they're edible and within date and not expired, are good things, and to kind of take a look at, and then say, well, her food is expired. She hasn't taken her meds. Doesn't seem like she showered, because she might smell a little bit. All those little things that are easy for a family member, especially if you don't live with your parents or nearby, don't see them that often, to kind of take a look at and say, hey, mom could use somebody here a couple days a week, or maybe not 24 hours a day, but a few hours a day here or there, to get her the groceries, get her the pills, do her laundry for her, stand by to take a shower or bath, make sure that she's doing all the things that she used to be able to do all the time, and maybe now she has a little more difficulty with. And that's usually when you want to bring in home care. You try not to bring it in when mom's fallen, mom's in the hospital, mom's in a car accident. Obviously, we can do that too. We take care of people 24 hours a day, with live-in care, with shift care. But the reality is, if you can get somebody in there beforehand and kind of prevent that, I think that's really what you want to do, and that's what we're here for. We usually start maybe a day or two a week with somebody, and then as they progress and they need a little bit more help, we adjust their care. So we've been doing this a long time, and usually that's the best way to do things.